Man, I have not seen a day this bearish in the market since Tuesday of last week. Obviously, I'm being facetious, but we're experiencing some fear in the market right now. Retail is triggering this. I talked about this in a video earlier today. Retail is the reason that the markets are down. Bitcoin slides 4% and the sky is falling. Okay. When we look at Shiba Inu, we've gone through a sizable retracement today, down about 16% on the 24-hour, and we're not the only one. All right. If you look at many of these coins here, double-digit percentages throughout the space. Now, there is something that is a blessing and a curse for Shiba Inu that I do want to talk about here. But before I do that, I want people to understand that this move from the cycle high to where we're at currently, well, just even to this wick down that we had here, it's a 47% move to the downside. This is not uncommon in crypto. This is not a show of weakness or anything like that. The price you pay for extreme volatility in crypto is extreme retracements. You may climb a massive amount and go through some big drops on the way down. Now, many people that are new, they may have trouble stomaching this. Many people aren't used to this. And I want to show you something. Many people have heard of Ethereum, right? Ethereum's been around for a very long period of time. And right now, SHIB is kind of in its early life cycle. Okay. Ethereum, its first full market cycle that it was going through, it had some big climbs and some big drops. For example, take a look here, went on a nice rip and then boom, it dropped 50% on the way up. Had a nice rip here, dropped, so let's see, 35%. Had a nice rip here, dropped 50%. All right. And I can go on and on doing this throughout basically this whole market cycle, 52% retracement from here to here was actually a 66% retracement. If you want to count this whole drop here, that's actually 72%. The point I'm trying to get at is SHIB is still very, very early in its life cycle. It's going to have big moves both ways. All right. You may do a 6x, a 10x, a 5x, and you may lose half of that back. But that typically is before you go on your next leg. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen. I'm not saying that we're going to explode from here. Is it possible? Yeah. I mean, right now it's just kind of waiting for the market to set some direction. BTC showed weakness over the last few days. So naturally the market is showing some fearfulness, but a lot of times, you'll get these drops before your most explosive times in crypto. All right. Now, what is a benefit and a curse, or a blessing and a curse for Shiba Inu is the thin levels of liquidity that we have up here. If you guys remember, we talked about this on the way up. Shiba Inu had thick levels of liquidity between 508 and 4014. And above that, we had a lot of no man's land, a lot of not much here, right? You can see this move for SHIB, right? Not many retracements, not many pullbacks along the way. It's because there was not a lot of Shiba Inu taking up those areas. Now, the thing is when we look at those same spots, there's not a lot on the way down, right? There's not a lot of liquidity to support those levels. So right now we kind of sit in a little bit of a gap, all right? Actually, between 4027 and 4022, we have kind of a gap here that we're sitting in the middle. Now, what that means is SHIB, theoretically, now that we're down here, we could pull back to 4022. This isn't negativity. This isn't FUD or anything like that, but people just need to know that this is the charts. That's also conveniently where our 800-hour moving average sits. That's also where we stopped on the way up too, right? That would be kind of a natural spot to hit and bounce. Unfortunately, we basically blasted right through 4027. Thank you, retail. Thank you, BTC, for kind of doing what you're doing today. But remember, this is a long road, guys. We're just getting started. And SHIB has gone through these retracements before too. All right. The newer and younger of a coin that you are, the less holders you have, the more quick these moves are going to be. Now, many people may feel some kind of way, all right, about this. Many people will feel like, oh yeah, I've lost it. It's done. It's whatever. Right. But again, this is where smart money steps in and buys. This is where smart money steps in, stabilizes the market. And guess what? We end up taking off again. Now, whether that's today, whether that's next week, whether it's a month from now, maybe this is our dip. Like I said in my video earlier today, I don't think this is it. I think we have another pop beyond here, because really what you need is you just need kind of a little bit of a cool down. And that's really what this is. Some people think it's a crash. I've seen the word crash posted a lot, but this is a cool down. This is normal for crypto. Welcome. All right. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys. It's not a day of panic at all. Guys, this really is not that bad. Okay. For someone who has been in the market for what, 4 years now, 3 years now, and has been doing content for over 2 years. I've seen days that they put this to shame by a long shot. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.